Imagine the night sky. You look at the moon, but in reality, you only see half of its face. The other half is always turned away from us, the dark side of the moon, a place no human had ever seen until the middle of the 20th century, a place surrounded by legends and the boldest conspiracy theories. And here's the question: what if secrets are hidden there? Secrets that could change our understanding of human history. The first discoveries. In 1959, the Soviet spacecraft Luna 3 took the very first photographs of the far side of the moon. And what scientists saw shocked them. There were no familiar dark seas like the ones we see from Earth, only an endless field of deep, chaotic craters, as if someone or something didn't want this side to look like the other. Science explains it as lunar crust asymmetry, but for conspiracy theorists, it was proof. The dark side had been artificially altered. The Nazi base theory right after the war, rumors began to spread that the Nazis had created secret space programs. Some versions even claim that by the 1940s, they had prototypes of spacecraft, and that it was on the far side of the moon where they built their hideouts. From there, they allegedly planned to return and establish the Fourth Reich. Supporters of this theory point to strange shapes in old NASA photos, objects resembling domes or tunnel entrances, aliens or the moon's owners. But the most famous legend is about aliens. The far side of the moon is the perfect place for a hidden base. It always faces away from Earth. No telescope can observe it directly. And most importantly, it blocks Earth's radio signals, which means any civilization could watch us while remaining completely undetected. In the 1970s, rumors spread in the US that Apollo astronauts had seen structures and even ships on the far side. Officially, NASA denied everything, but leaked recordings of their conversations suggested otherwise. The astronauts were supposedly shocked by what they saw. The moon, an artificial structure? Some scientists were puzzled by seismograph data. When NASA deliberately crashed modules onto the lunar surface, the moon rang. The vibrations lasted for tens of minutes. This gave rise to the hypothesis that the moon might be hollow inside. And if that's true, it could be a giant artificial construction. In that case, the dark side wouldn't just be strange, it would be a technical zone, hidden from human eyes. Modern missions and secrets. In 2019, China became the first country to land a probe on the far side, Chang'e 4. But most of the data is still not publicly available. Officially, it's all about soil analysis and cosmic radiation, but conspiracy theorists are certain they found something more. Because why so few photos and videos? Why keep the results secret? What we still don't know. Maybe there really are only craters and cold rocks. Or maybe the far side of the moon is the perfect place for alien surveillance. Maybe it hides proof that we are not the first civilization to look at the stars. Or maybe it's a portal to something far stranger than we can imagine. The dark side of the moon is not just a cosmic object, it's a mirror of our fears and fantasies. But the question remains, are we looking at the moon? Or is the moon looking at us? Subscribe to Hypothetica and leave a like, because the next mystery could be even more shocking.